Yeah, I'm back. So let me explain why I erased the other video. Not because I'm scared. It's because I ranted and I should have been more mature than that. I'm too old for it. I'm embarrassed. I was very angry and heated at the moment. So I'm not apologizing for the situation, but I am apologizing for my rebuttal, my actions, the way I went about it. I could have been more calmer. I could have been more mature. And it's just like, I have a very short fuse. And for someone to disrespect me and just like, it's basically hanging up on me. He just left the lobby. It got me very upset, very there. It got me there, like to a billion. But with that said, I just want to say that if Navi would like to talk, we can. But cursing out a female like that, like, I know he didn't call me on my name, like no bitch or nothing like that. At least he had that much of respect. But disrespectfully, he should have asked what was going on instead of just, cursing me out and leaving. But Empress did point out he didn't call me bitch and all that. So, okay. If you don't want to talk, it's fine as well. Because at the end of the day, I know I didn't do anything wrong. You move funny, and you always have. And I'm not taking that back. You move like a female on her period. I'm not taking that back either. But what I'm saying is that you should have taken it and either ran with it or confronted me and been like, and then to curse me out in front of somebody that's not even part of our crew. You could have been like, yo, Ruby, after the game, I'm not in the right mood for you, but either after the game or we could talk right now. Let's leave coffee here and we could talk privately. I would have just taken it privately with you. And we could have spoken. You could have cursed me out there, but in front of people, it felt like high school again. And it kind of brought me down to that level, like you're at that low level. So it got me, I reacted wrong. I shouldn't have never invited you to fight or me fly you out here, which I would have, but that's not the point. It was very immature of me, very immature. So with that said, if you don't want to talk, ain't nothing. And if you do, fine, I respect it. But please, don't. Before you go there, ask yourself or ask me what happened, because I'm not going to get mad or attack someone for no reason. So do me the solid and don't ever do that again. Stay in your space, I stay in mine. Now, if you don't want to game with me, I don't give a fuck, like I said. Because it's sad that we're throwing away more than 7 years of knowing each other. But if you want to game with me, you let me know as well. And if you don't want to game with me, you don't have to tell me shit. Just leave it the way it is. But again, I shouldn't have never gotten that angry and went as low as you did, like a child. I should have just kept it neutral. Well, said my piece, but in a different way, a different tone. Not went low as you did, It just, that's not me. So with that said, we can talk about it, or if we don't, like I said, it's fine. Have a good day anyway. So with that said, y'all, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? I don't know if Robo unfriended me or not. I hope he didn't. But if he did, it's fine. I understand Derry was there with you first, which is respectful. I'm not angry at all. Much love to you. I hope you have a good one. It was a pleasure gaming with you, Robo. Derry, if you listen to this, have a good one. It was awesome playing with you once upon a time. I really did like your aura, and then you just flipped. But I was blinded, like my daughter Empress said. I didn't really see or hear the shit that was going on. But I don't hate y'all. I hope the feeling's the same, because I didn't do anything to y'all. And yeah, the bitch still stands though. Yeah, when I call you a bitch, yeah, it still stands. But with that said, still, I don't hate you and have yourself a nice one. Um, let's get into it. Let's get physical. I ate some nasty ass cheese sticks. Yeah. Ugh. You know, when you're hungry, you be desperate and shit. You know? Just be desperate. My stomach turning real. Ugh. I need to take a pill because that shit is nasty.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies are dropping into the area.
I can't get up there, y'all.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
I'm gonna try out. I should have went to Plunder, but I have so much fun in casual because it brings me back. Like we used to have so much fun here, y'all don't understand. All right, so casual. Vedensky, that's what I call it though. I know it's pronounced different, but Vedensky was multiplayer back then in Modern Warfare 2. So all these maps you see on here was like basically, not all of them, but most of them was basically multiplayer for us. So it was just fun. It was literally just so much fun. And we was like a bunch of us. It was just like a bunch of us. Like, it was so much fun. Like, I don't understand. It was so much fun. And then they went into like a war, a war zone like we're playing now. So we had bacon and all that stuff.
Targets are up. Go take them down. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Where the fuck did he die?
I'm hit.
Oh, shit.
Off the grenade.
I'm gonna have to go capture that shit by myself and they're gonna kill me. Somebody was here. So I'm playing on a 75-inch, right? All my homies, we like Ubi.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is...
Enemy is down.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Vehicle sighted. Contract located. Contract located.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
LDPR, ready for launch. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. Check your map. The monster point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
They're on me. Lockdown, no sweat.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. Your squad mate is being tracked as the most wanted target. Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that target off their back. loadout drop inbound. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Up there! Eyes on hostile Simtex.
I'm leaving because ain't nobody helping me. I was doing too good. I didn't notice the gas. That's my problem. But I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be back. I'm a rock star. No, I'll be right back.